might as well officially unmute now. I didn't even notice that. I looked up on the streaming software and I was like, wait a minute. Because I was like opening a bag of beads and I was like, oh man, this would probably be like anti-ASMR if I did that on stream. And I looked up and I'm like, oh no, I'm doing it on stream. Oh, I found the spider. There's been a spider in my room and I dropped him the other day. It was a stressful time. How do I get to my face? It's been a while. Don't mind my hair. I was just showering, so I had it up. But let me move the mic. Hold on, let me mute and then I'll move the mic. There we go. So hopefully that wasn't anti-ASMR. All right, I tried. There's some things that are a little bit different. So, and I haven't done this in a while, so forgive me. Because things weren't working last time. But right now, I went to speed test and it was like, oh, your stuff is perfect. And then it's all the data at the bottom and it's like, you're green, you're good to go, there's no dropped frames. So I don't know why, for, what was it, 2 weeks in a row? I couldn't stream. This was like months ago, but I'm gonna try and get back into it. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just like a Tuesday and it was just like, I'm not feeling it today. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't expect this to work. So I was like, just in case, I'll set up a thing for us to do together, which is edit stock photos. Because I went to the aquarium recently. I have stories. Okay. So, yes. Very much so. And I'm still so jealous that the bracelet fit him. I'll get to that too. I made so many bracelets recently. For people who don't know, I went to visit my parents and I'm so used to like being on Twitch and I'm like, oh my god, am I in just chatting? Am I in the right category? Am I gonna get banned? No, we're good. We're good. YouTube is fine. We're more relaxed over here for some reason. But so I was visiting my mom and she has a whole bunch of beads because she and I have both gotten into beading, but she hasn't like started it yet. So she's like, I need you to teach me how to make things. And I was like, okay, let's do this. So I'll show off some bracelets that I made with my mom. So I think this was the first one that I made with her. Oop, yeah, okay, hold on. There you go, you can kind of see it. I forget all the stones though. I don't remember this one, this gray one. Was that Amazonite too? And it's just dark? But there should be Amazonite on here. Some people say Amazonite. I was told when I worked at the crystal shop that it's pronounced Amazonite. And the person who told me was like, that was her pet peeve, you know? Like, I can't stand when people combine the words a and lot for a lot. Okay, that's my pet peeve. Hers was Amazonite, all right? So I'm trying to respect her and pronounce it Amazonite. And then there's also green agate is the chips here. Are those chips if they're like rounded? They're like tumbled chips, I guess. So that was bracelet number 1. And then I made another one, but I gave it to my mom while I was there, so I can't show y'all. But then I made this one. Oop, backwards. I made this one. And this was strawberry quartz. Just strawberry quartz for this one. But the strawberry quartz is a strawberry. How cute! No, that's not her. It was the manager. I put it in quotes because she was never officially made the manager because the boss of the shop like hated her and didn't want to give her the position. She was like, you don't get to be the manager. So I'm like, that really hurts her resume. So I told her, I'm like, just put on your resume that you were the manager. Like, no one's gonna give a shit. So anyway, she was cool. I liked her. She was good one. Good egg. And then since I got back here, I don't have all of the bracelets. I don't actually know where all of them went, but I did make a lot more than this. But I'm gonna have to remember them all. So this one is sea something. Sea is a type of jasper, but it's man-made. Sea. It was like sea something. S-E-A. I don't remember, but it's a man-made jasper. So nice little cute purpley one. And then I also made this one because my mom had a bunch of beads she didn't want. She's like, oh, these are too childish, I don't want them. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll take them. And so they were a bunch of leaves. And I already had leaf beads. So it's like, what do I do? Reconstitute. Okay. I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I worked at a crystal shop. I know nothing about crystals. I forgot everything that I learned. But yeah, so I made this. And it's super cute, and I really like it. But it doesn't fit me. Like, I can get it on. So it's on me. Okay, cute. We love it. But it's like choking me. So this also came with the same set of beads, and these are strawberry and cherry quartz. And so look how cute that is together. I might need to turn on a lamp because it's really dark out. I say it's really, hold on, maybe I can move the light, but I thought they looked so cute together, but the strawberry one doesn't fit me. But it fits Alexander, and I'm so sad. I'm like, why did you get the beads? Isn't that cute? I think they look so cute together. But I don't want to take it apart and like redo it. Like, I could easily do that, but I'm like, you know, because I would have to redesign the whole thing, and I got it to like be a nice pattern, and I don't want to do it. So that we're just sitting in limbo on that one. And then I also made this one, but it's not my vibe. I don't know, I'm not into it. So I offered it to a friend. I'm like, can I say her name? I offered it to Redacted, and she said she would take it. And then the last one I made recently was this one, just playing around with some browns and blues, and then I added a little shell charm because I thought it matched, and then now it looks like a beach, and I thought it was cute. And I'm working on another one this morning with these really gorgeous check glass beads. Hold on, how do you do the YouTube thing? Right, like that. There you go. So pretty. And it came with like, hold on, my mom bought them for me when I was visiting her. They're very pretty. And so I want to make it like a really nice elastic bracelet. I'm in an elastic bracelet phase right now, where I just want to make only elastic ones. But I am kind of struggling. If I can pick this up really gently and then tilt the camera, maybe I can show you what I've got so far. You can't really see anything. But I'm working on it. Oh yes, Redacted. Yeah, I figured. I was like, okay, if she doesn't want it, then like she can just give it to you. That was my thinking. Like, because then you might want it. So I was gonna be like, oh, maybe Sour wants it. I only have my vague recollections of my August spoiler video. Yeah, my mom actually got it like right the day after the video came out. So while I was visiting with them, she got the box and she was like, haha, I got mine. It sure is some beads, yes. Because I bought, they were doing a sale, and then so I bought, it's a mixed bead, so they all came together. I just kind of blindly picked out beads and strung them together. So I bought that one, and then I bought this one, which has gold with the purple. I had to, of course, do the pink. And then I did this one, which just might be my favorite, just because I love brown, and brown is such a pretty color. But we got like some brownie golds and some grays, which I also love gray. So this one might be my favorite. And then I also got a green one. I thought I got a blue one, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that was the one color I didn't get. But the green one's actually really nice too. I was surprised. But I thought I was gonna like this one the most. So I bought 2 of them. And I like this one the least. I'm so sad, so I have 2 bags. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to think of what to do with them. Unless you want them sour, then I can just package it with Redacted stuff, and then she can pass it along to you. It's up to you. But I just thought that was so funny. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna like this one the best, and then I like it the least. Yes, I was debating about that. Oh, I can probably, ooh, should I talk about that? So I'm going to a wedding in October. I was like, I just brain ADHD for a second. So I'm going to a wedding in October, and so part of the thing with me visiting my parents was my dad was taking me dress shopping, and we went to every single store in the mall and tried on every dress that they had. And actually, when we got there, my dad was like, oh, I saw little hearts. Did somebody click those? Oh, does that do things? Oh, cute. Thank you. This is probably gonna be a primarily talking stream, but I can switch over to having the stock photos in the background if y'all want something to look at. Also, I can probably take my hair down now. This was just for the shower. If you'll ask her for beads, if you do things in 6 months. Yeah. Yeah. It's up to you. I really don't care. I really don't mind. If you like the color, then like by all means. But yeah, so I have a wedding to go to, and this is fine. Okie doke. You all can let me know because I do have stock photos that I can. Oh god, the lighting. See, it's like it's dark, but then I add light, and then I'm a ghost. And it's like I can't win. Anyway, so we went and we tried on every single dress at every single store, and like the first store we went to, my dad was like, "Okay, what size are you?" I don't know. My new anti-war? What's that? I don't know. You'll have to explain. Oh, okay. I was like, did I miss something? I'm so slow. Like I get like people tell me jokes and I just like I either not laugh or like I delayed laugh because I'm like, wait, I don't get it. I'm so bad. That's okay. For some reason, that's what I thought you meant too, which is funny. But yes, I do love your lesbian earrings. They're very pretty. And I'm glad they're not like incredibly heavy, because like that would suck. So I'm glad they're like manageably weighted. No, you're good. So yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. So my dad just like picks up a dress and he's like, this one? I don't remember which one he picked up. It was either like a 4 or a 6. I don't remember. I don't remember my size now. I hate American sizes. We do things terribly. It's so annoying. So, cause like, and they're never the same, cause like every brand does it differently. So like I think I even have an outfit in my closet that's a size 0, which is like, I have issues with that already. Like I don't like that we have a size 0. I feel like that's got a lot of baggage on it that I don't love with that number associated with women's clothing. But like, anyway, but then like I also have stuff that are like a large. Bruh, just why can't we do it like men where they just have like their waist size? It's so annoying. But anyway, so we try on like a bunch of different dresses, and I can show y'all actually on stream because I took pictures of all the dresses. So we were just trying stuff on. So getting sizes, figuring stuff out. Hopefully my hands won't be like super shaky, but here was the first dress. Maybe you can kind of see that. And my dad is like, this is kind of like cocktail-y. It's not really like wedding. It's not screaming like wedding. So that one didn't work out. And then he thought this one would look good. And I was like, I don't think this one's gonna be wedding. And I tried it on and it's nice. I did like it. I don't think I would have wanted to keep it. But my dad was like, yeah, definitely not wedding. So that was this one. Ooh ah. Cute. And then my thing for the wedding dress was I have 2 dresses. Well, I have a like cutesy like play dresses, but then like I have 2 dresses that I wore to weddings, but I was a bridesmaid in both of them. And the other bridesmaid dress that I had, like, just it fell apart, like it didn't last. But it's like I can't wear the bridesmaids dresses that I wore to my brother's weddings, because that's what they are. So I have one for my eldest brother's wedding, and then I have one for my other elder brother's wedding. But this one, the wedding that we're going to, this guy is kind of like my 3rd brother in a way. Like he's just like brother from another mother in a way. And I'm like, I can't wear the dresses that I wore at my brother's weddings to his weddings. That just feels inappropriate. Maybe. Greetings, Bear. Oh, I love your username. That's so cute. I'm just mostly talking right now. There was gonna be like stock photo editing, but we're talking right now. We're just chilling. So my thing was like, I don't want to have dresses that are just sitting in the closet doing nothing. Like they're just rotting away in there. And I don't have an occasion to wear them because they're fancy. They're, you know, the two fancies, okay? Not just one fancy. You didn't choose it? Oh, but it's cute though. Anyway, welcome in. Happy Sunday. So I wanted a dress that is like nice enough for a wedding, but not too nice that I can't like go out somewhere wearing it. That was my criteria. Wear them anytime. I know everybody says that now. That's like such a thing now that like people are like having parties where it's like wear the outfit. Like the dress code is like wear the outfit that you never have the chance to wear. And I love that. I love watching those videos because like the outfits are actually really nice and it's like, why don't you wear them more often? But yeah. I've got a medium that fits me. Some bizarre reason they also regularly try to XL. It's way too small. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. But yeah, same. I think I have some like extra small and then some large. I don't know if I have an extra large. I can't remember, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, so we're still going. And this one was one of my favorites, but it's definitely not wedding. You know? But it's super cute. But my dad was like, that is so unflattering on you. I'm like, rude. I liked it. And then this one wasn't bad. It's, oh god, it's so dark. It's actually like a dark blue. It wasn't bad, but the boob area, they had expectations there that I did not reach. Sparkly gold dress. Aw, nice. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should. Your dad's a clown. This one was the popular one for people for a while. I called it the mermaid dress. I also, welcome to the stream. Hi, Waters. I thought about that, but then I was like, my sewing skills are just not there yet. I don't think I would be able to do it. I can make like a tote bag, and I've like hemmed some things. I've done like bare minimum, basic, just starting beginner sewing stuff. Maybe once I start to level up, I can do my own dress sort of thing. But I have seen videos of people making their own dresses for weddings, and also wedding dresses. But yeah, so this one we called the mermaid dress. It's kind of hard to tell on this camera, but it's like a blue-green, and it was very flowy, and it looked very much like a mermaid. And actually the necklace that I was wearing was a stone necklace, but it looks kind of like a shell. So I looked like a mermaid a little bit. It was giving mermaid. So this one was the favorite for a while. And then we went to we passed by a wedding store, which I didn't really want to buy anything in there because I knew it was going to be like egregiously expensive. It's an exterior of the crow. D-Sim is still not very good. It's hard. The dress felt very like Roman Greek. Kind of hard to tell on stream, of course, but like it was a bit much. It was much. It was very, very a lot, and also cost a lot. So I wasn't into it. My dad was very into it. He's like, "Oh, it looks so fancy and looks so nice," and I'm like, "But does it look too fancy?" But yeah, that's the top. Like, it's definitely, it made me feel like I was a Greek statue or something. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking for the mermaid one. And then the lady was like really trying to make the sale, and she was like, "Oh, but like you could get it tailored after the wedding and then like change the hem of the dress to be shorter to make it more informal." So I just took a picture of me like lifting up the dress just to kind of see what that would look like. And I was like, it was like a $300 dress. Like, you know? So I imagine this one might be, if I were to guess, this one I think might be Sour's favorite. But this one, I felt like an assassin in. I felt pretty cool in this one. So this one's an all black dress. It's got some like light, really, really, really light, barely visible gray, like texture on it. Like it almost matches the black. It's kind of hard to tell. And it's got some frills, and it's got a leg slit. And then the shoulder straps, I'm not paying 300, I know, I was like, I'm not paying that. And then the shoulder straps are actually, don't tell me, I know the word, chains, they're gold chains, well, you know, gold chains. So I felt like I could kill people in this dress. I felt very cool in that one. So that one was definitely up there for me. This one is one of the ones where it's like it's prettier on the rack. It was very form-fitting. This was the best angle. Every other angle was so unflattering. I'm like, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like I felt naked in that dress. I'm like, it's a very pretty dress, not for me. Basically non-existent. Okay, then maybe this one would be your favorite. And then this one. Should I just show it or should I make a comment? I don't know. I'll just show it first. But here's the next one that I tried on. And why does it look like a girl? It does. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I figured you would. I figured you'd like the red one too. But actually there was a crowd of these old ladies there, and they saw that I was like trying on dresses, and they knew wine and dress. Okay, I'll get to that. But like, so there's like a crowd of these old ladies there, just like they're trying on clothes too, and then they see my dad's with me and we're trying on wedding dresses. And so every time I came out of the room, they're like, "Ooh, yes," or like, "No." So this one I feel like had potential. Okay, but for that last one though, this one, everybody was like, "That's the one." When my dad saw it, he was like, "That's the one," and I'm like, it feels like a lot to me. Like it felt, you know, I don't know if you know, but like, anyway, so this one I thought like had potential, but like definitely not for me. But once I came out, they were like, "That dress is too old for you." I was like, okay. It's pretty though. I love the blue with the gold. I thought it was really pretty. This one, I love this one. We didn't end up going with it. They thought it was too pale for my skin tone. I thought it looked nice though. It's another one that's kind of like Greeky Roman in a way vibes. But I thought it looked nice. I was a fan of that one. This one, the photo looks so good. The dress was so bad. I do love that I'm wearing tennis shoes for all these photos too. Like, it's hard to tell, but there's actually a spider web. Like, it goes from, like, the stomach, and it spreads out everywhere. There's, like, this spider web pattern, and it's all sparkly. It's kind of hard to tell from the photo. But, like, it looks so good in this photo. Like, I would have picked out this one just from the photo. However, wearing it, the material was not at all comfortable. The spider web thing was, like, really stiff. And once again, there were expectations of certain things that your girl doesn't have. It was a little itchy, but it was mostly just like stiff. But yeah, a lot of these dresses came with expectations that I fell short of. Costume vibes. Yeah, it did. It did. But it was just the silhouette though. And like the leg slit. Like, boss. But it was just so bad. So that one did not work out. Yes, I agree. The pattern on the fabric of the blue, but not the cut. Yes. So, talked with a bunch of people, texted my mom, and also, like, we weren't sure about black for our wedding, so we had to talk to a bunch of ladies about that, because, like, you know, for me, black is like, oh, funeral. And then wedding is like, just not white. But yeah, everybody said black is fine for a wedding. My mom said black is fine for a wedding. Everyone I talked to said black is fine for a wedding. So my mom said I actually need 2 dresses because there's a party beforehand, there's a dinner, and then there's the actual wedding itself. So we went with this dress, the assassin one, for the dinner, which is like less formal. I could definitely wear this one anywhere for sure. And then by far the most popular, every single person that I showed, except for you guys, this photo to, was like, that's the one. So went with this one for the wedding. And I just feel like it's so, like, I don't know, like, can I live up to that elegance? Like, I feel intimidated by it, honestly. Like, it's a pretty dress, don't get me wrong. I do like it, but I'm like, this is a lot. I'm like, look at that. Oop, hold on, wrong way. Okay, everything's backwards. It's also long, I need to get hemmed. But, no, back this way. Okay, there we go. So, like, it's a very pretty dress, but it also felt like I felt intimidated by the dress. But both of them are thankfully black and gold, which means I'm gonna wear the same exact jewelry. So at some point I need to make my jewelry for the wedding, but I have time to do that. So I'm just making other jewelry in the meantime because I actually don't have any black beads. I don't think. I have labradorite. I have some black agate, but they're like tiny. And then I have snowflake obsidian, but that has gray. So I don't really have black beads. So that's the wedding. But that's in October, so we have time. Actually, the black would work well for October, now that I think about it. I didn't even think about that. Anyway, so those are the wedding dresses. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna take a drink of water and then continue. But how are y'all? What's new with Taps? How's life? How's everything? I haven't streamed in a while, and hopefully this will just keep working. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. I just checked the screen. But yeah, so hopefully streams will keep working, and then I'll just like stream more often again. I don't know why it didn't work before. Also, if I keep looking this way, it's because that's where the chat is. Image editing time. Yes, we can head over, assuming everything works. Boop-a-doo. To the aquarium. Is there an auto mod thing happening? Oh shit. Hold on a second. I don't have, how do I do that? Oh, moderation activity, I see. I didn't have that turned on. Okay, hold on. Oh, it like did all of your messages. What the fuck? Okay, I need to remember to... Yes, it did look nude in that lighting. Oh my god, it muted like all of you. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta catch up on all your messages that I missed. The company could always get us to stop filling it out. Makes the bus area look larger. Yes, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. So, but I mean, it like still worked though. But yes. But I hate dresses that are like here, you know, because I have the pigeon chest. So it's like my chest looks like extra flat there and like bony. So it's just, it's so hard to shop because like I have small boobs, I have a third boob, like nobody makes clothes for that, you know? So it's really hard to find things that like work. It sucks. But I mean, listen, we all love, okay, the pigeon chest, all right? we love and respect it. All right. But yes, for those who don't know, because I don't think I've said it in a while, but I do have a pigeon chest, which if you're not familiar, just means my sternum, instead of being flat, is like curved outward. So like if here's my heart, like I have a curved out sternum. So some people have them curved in, but mine's curved out. But most people have it flat. So I like to joke and say it's my third boob. All right, so aquarium, because visiting my parents, I also saw my nibblings. Actually, all of the nibblings. I saw them all. And we went to the aquarium, and for those who don't know or don't remember, the last time I went to the aquarium, I almost passed out. We had to get a wheelchair. It was a whole thing, but I've gotten diagnoses since then, so the pain of shopping for clothes, yes. Yes, yes. Make more sense. But yeah, so the last time did not go well. And I actually didn't even get that many pictures because I just felt so sick. So this is the next time. This was like, okay, this is it. This is gonna be the one. I'm gonna be taking so many more pictures. It's gonna just go great now. We have plans in place. I get there, I immediately throw out my back. I have no idea what I did. It was perfect. We go in, I'm walking around, I'm feeling great. I have water, I have snacks, I got my socks on. My mom is like in the know. She's like looking out for benches and shit. She's good. And then like I sit down and like I'm walking around, I'm holding my camera, I'm looking up, I'm doing all sorts of things, I'm bending over, I'm doing all the things. Everything's fine. I sit down on a bench because we're gonna be listening to a show. Back just like, I'm like, what happened? What did I do? So I'm like, I have to like stand in like or sit in like my spine has to be like in a specific position or like I can't breathe. I'm like, what happened? Is this what happens when you get old? What did I do? So like, if I could bend over, then it's like, like you lose like your air. And if I bent back, it was like, and I couldn't breathe. And so I'm like, okay, I have to find the Goldilocks zone of just like not moving. And I thought maybe it would like go away. And I wanted to just have this day just go. Just go. And then eventually I was like, okay, I have to tell my parents because I cannot function right now. I can't move. So I tell my mom. And she's like, oh my god. And then it's so funny because I told my brother later because he was the one who got me the wheelchair last time. He wasn't there this time. He didn't want to go. But like I told him later and he's like, that place is cursed. Like you're cursed. I don't know. And I'm so sad because I was like, I did take more photos this time still. I'm not like happy with them. I wish I could have like gone a third time, but that's future Sam. But then I was like joking with my brother too. I was like, if I go a third time, like, am I gonna explode? Yeah. Blur and sharpen one a bunch of times. Okay. I am still super noob with photography. Doing my best here. I had my dad with me. He did rightly criticize me on my ISO. I did have my ISO too high. Can't do a thing about it now. Next time I'm gonna try doing it lower. And it's basically just, you hope for the best. So I wanted to get my shutter as high as I could. So I was like, I'll raise the ISO. So I had shutter priority. And I don't remember what I had these on actually. I changed it throughout the day because I was like, some were too bright, some were too dark. So it changed, but I tried to keep it over 100. Oh, wait, did I delete that one? Oh no, that's the, wait, hold on. Where's the shutter? This is 1/8? Did I do 1/8? That's crazy. But I tried to get it like as high as possible. I'm gonna check another one. This, okay, later I did 140. What was this one? I'm just randomly checking them now. 140. Alright, so I must have done 140 to first, maybe most of these. But I did change it throughout. But I think it was the ISO that really killed me. But basically the idea is you want to try and track and follow. So I would use my pinky against the glass to try and help me stay stable as I'm like just multi-clicking and going as it like the fish is swimming by. I'm like, please. So I think the ISO is what really did me in here for this shoot. But yeah, so these are the photos. As always, whenever I edit stock photos on stream, you're more than welcome to ooh, wait, what? My latency was really high of YouTube. Let me temporarily watch it 1.5. Oh no. I've had that happen before, where it like gets delayed and then I can speed up a little bit. Those were always fun. I would wish it like in real time you could like speed up, talk faster. But yeah, so when she speeds up, it speeds to the current time. That's funny. What was I gonna say? No, I forgot. You distracted me. Yeah, I think it was the ISO that did me in here. So I did try to sharpen things up a little bit. So here, I'll show you the before and after. So like, it's a little bit sharper, but it can only like do so much, you know? It can't do that much for pixels that aren't there. So, I mean, you can see like all of that is just, that's from the ISO being so high. And I actually checked my older photos, and I kept it. This was 3200, which was just ridiculous. I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Even my dad was like, "Why are you doing that?" And I was like, "I'm just trying to get good photos." But lesson learned. Okay, lesson learned. Because I was in my head. I was like, the last time that my brother was there, he's like a pro hobbyist photographer. He had his ISO set super high. So I was like, I should do that because that's how he got his really good photos. And my dad was like, you don't have his camera, his like $5 billion camera. You just have this cheaper one. And so, but in my head, it was like, he did high ISO and his photos turned out well. But my photos didn't turn out well. We live in there. So the third time will be the charm, and I will also explode. It'll be, the third time is the charm and also the last time. Your bad examples are better than my good ones. It takes practice for sure, and like I tried like researching stuff what people do, and it's kind of just a lot of the same advice. I'm just like, you do what you can with the shutter, you do what you can with the ISO, you do what you can with the glare. The important thing is you want the camera like as close to the glass as possible. Obviously no flash. Well, I say obviously, but so many people still use flash. There's like no flash signs all over the aquarium, and I'm like, why are people doing flash? You're not gonna get any photo. The last time that we were there at the aquarium, there was a lady taking pictures on a film camera, like an actual camera where you not print out, but you like go to the store and you get the film printed. And she's using flash, so she can't even see the results like there about how it's not working. And I'm like, all of her pictures are ruined. So I walked up to her and I explained that. I'm like, the flash is reflecting off the glass. You're not getting any photos. I felt so bad. It's a charm for both you and the fish. I know. But yeah, so you want to get as close to the glass as possible. Avoid flash, avoid glare. It helps to avoid the glare by being close to the glass, because then you'll have less reflecting lights from behind you reflecting onto the glass. And then you want to avoid the warp that happens with the glass that they use for the actual aquarium. So the glass for the aquarium is like super thick glass, and so if you look at it at an angle, things are going to be like warped perspective. So you want to try and make sure your camera is more in like the straight on range and not like shooting something far away. You're like, oh, there's a shark over there, let me try and get that shark. Like, walk up to the shark instead. Like, you're gonna make your shark not look like a shark. So yeah. And yeah, you're definitely not supposed to use flash. I felt bad for that lady. I hope her pictures came out okay. For the ones after, at least. But yeah, so I spent a little bit of time this morning going through some of the pictures, and I really wanted to save this one because it was the only one I had, I think, of this guy. And even if it's blurry, I'm like, listen, we're gonna keep it anyway. Had to take you. So the fish there don't know how to attack you. I looked it up. We had an aquarium just like 30-40 minutes south of us, but it closed down. I was like, oh, I could have had my chance to go without like children to watch and monitor, including my dad to watch and monitor, because he is also a child. A lot of them look really upset. It's so funny. So like part of me wanted to like still keep some of the pictures, because it's like, even if they're not like perfect, I feel like they're still somewhat usable. And this one I lucked out hard. This one I feel like it came out nice. Like the colors look really cool. It's pretty clear. I actually kind of like the blurry red fish behind it. There's like some depth there, you know? Oh, and the camera wouldn't focus. That was another issue I kept having. It would like focus either on the glass or it would focus on stuff behind it, but it wouldn't focus on the fish. That was driving me nuts. Lower temperature and contrast. Yeah, I might still fiddle with these. For sure. It does kind of look like that. This one came out decent. At least things are like relatively sharp. You know, until you zoom in, and just don't zoom in. So these were the best one. I just saved the best that I had. All right, I deleted like 70 photos, which is definitely not enough. There's some shark ones that I'm gonna have to sacrifice for sure, but you know, even if they're not like perfect, I still want to leave them in just because it's like somebody might be able to use them and they're not like half bad. I feel like that's the case with most of my photos because I'm still learning how to do photography. And yeah, kind of like the lighting on this one. I thought it was pretty neat. There's a couple of this guy that I ended up deleting because it just was so blurry. But I kind of like that he pops out, you know, because he's so dark. And the background's like this nice blue, and you have all these light colored fish around him. I just think it's neat. Still kept trying to get this guy. Still a hot blurry mess. Again, too high of ISO. Lesson learned, I won't do that again. At least not with this camera. Maybe one day when I can afford a $5 billion camera, I might actually just delete this photo. This isn't bad. This was probably too bad. Yeah. We're not keeping that one. But maybe one day when I can upgrade my camera. I just recently upgraded the lens, so it's like I'm hesitant on like looking into new bodies because it's like I just spent all that money on a lens a couple years ago. I haven't even used it that much yet to really justify it. So these ones are too bad. I don't know if I need two of that. I'll probably delete one of those. This one. That one looks blurrier. Maybe. Yeah. Alright, delete that one. Don't need to do both. I'm trying to be better about pruning photos too. I feel like I've kept so many. It's so not fair. So like he's a nurse practitioner now. And the company that he works for, they're doing I don't want to say too much just, you know, for privacy, but like they're making a thing and they're like, we need help with photos for this thing. And he's the only photographer that they have on staff. Like no one else knows how to take pictures, so they told him to take pictures of stuff for their company. And so he's like, okay, at least I guess I'm getting paid overtime for doing this work. So they gave him money to spend for equipment to take photos for them. And so he bought a new, what are they called? Not a hot box. A light box thing. What's it called? I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but the thing for the flash. So he bought one of those. I was super jealous because I want one of those. Which he already had one, but he just bought another one. And then he bought some other stuff. And I'm like, that's so bullshit. Give me a job that gives me extra money to spend on stuff, you know? I don't get that. But I didn't have the chance to play with any of his new toys while I was there. But he's also big into, oh my god, what's the name? Is it called Warhammer? Is that what it's called? The thing with the figures that like you paint? That thing. He's doing that now. He's learning how to play that. And so him and both of his sons, but one more than the other, really enjoys playing that with him. And so he showed me his current map, which took up like an entire dining room table and more. As it is Warhammer? Okay, yeah. So that's what he's playing now. And he's reading like a book series that goes along with it. And he's like 3D printing a bunch of stuff. It was really cool. I should have taken a picture, but he showed me pictures of like during game time, and there's just papers like everywhere. I'm like, this is like D&D. I never played D&D, but like the one time that I saw some of my friends play D&D in front of me, it was just papers and like math. They're so huge. Yeah, and he just like bought like the basic beginner set, and he doesn't even play like the full game yet. He's like, I haven't even learned the full game yet, because apparently the rules, you have the overall rule book for the game, and then there's like different characters that you can play. So you can play like as human, but then there's subset types of humans that you can play as, and each one has their own rule book that are like hundreds of pages long. So he's like, I just do the bare minimum basics right now just to figure out what I'm doing. So that's where he's at right now, but he's trying to get more people into it so he can play with them. So right now he just plays with his kids. When they kept changing the rules, there was a thing recently where somebody, like a D&D or a Warhammer, there was like an alien race that was like bad, And then they're like, oh, we're changing it to be more nuanced, so not everyone from this race is now bad. And there was like people upset about that. They were like, nuance in my game? Blasphemy. I don't remember which game it was, but I just remember that. That was years ago though that happened. But for some reason I just remember that. I know nothing else about whatever game that was. These fish were extremely hard to photograph. This bottom one looks probably the best out of all of these guys up here. But they were so fast. They were really hard to photograph. Quite a few fish were hard to get. So I'm thinking of just keeping in some. I'll probably go back and reprune later. Just so like a reference is there. I mean, they're not like terrible references. But also defense. I've never done any of these games. I heard recently though that there's now like, I don't know if it's a D&D, but it's not like D&D, but it's kind of like that, but you're by yourself, where it's like a role-play game, but it comes with a book, but it's like single player. I thought that sounds kind of cool. I was gonna maybe look into that. That sounded fun. So here's the shark, and I couldn't get the shark at all. All of the shark photos are terrible. I don't like any of them, but I'm gonna keep some anyway just because somebody might find a use for it. And I'll definitely discount the 2026 stock pack when it goes up in probably January, just because these aquarium photos are bad. Are these the same? Wait, these can't be the same. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just not loading. I think I'm gonna delete that one actually. And the fish is more separated from his body. That's fine. But like, it's a hot blurry mess. They're big in the indie scene. They sound fun though. There's one that I saw a video of, which I thought at first I would like, but then I was like, I don't know when I looked more into it. But it was like a horror, which I was like, ooh, that sounds interesting. But it was not enough like involvement with the book. A lot of it was just you come up with the game, and I didn't really like that so much. I wanted a little bit more involvement with the material, but the material was just like, roll the dice, and the dice is like, okay, you go down an alleyway, what do you see? And I'm like, can I have a little bit more to work with here? Just a little bit more? But that one was too much freedom. I want a little bit less freedom. So, if anybody knows of like a horror one, because horror just sounds like it would be fun, let me know, and I'll check it out. Also, again, these fish, terrible photos. I'm probably just so tempted to just delete them. Like, it's been so hard to go through these photos and just delete so many pictures, because deleting pictures is really hard for me. Absurdly complex chess. Like the Star Trek, like, was it the 4D chess, in a way? Too much. I need an in-between. I need something less strict, and then Warhammer, but more strict than absolute freedom. I want a Goldilocks. Where's my soup that has a bit of both, you know? And this one, I think it was swimming away. So I really wanted to keep this in just for the movement. I thought it did. That either it came from the show, like it got popularized from that, or like they designed it from the show to make it work. I don't remember. Get a group of 3 gamers together, they'll have 5 opinions on how to play the game. I almost did a roleplay game. I made a character for it. I even drew art of the character. I came up with like stuff. I came up with stuff for a character. Like the character had backstory and like information and a name and everything. And kind of an interesting design. I don't even know if I still have the art. It's probably somewhere. And I came up with a friend, and we were gonna do a role-playing game together. And we posted it on a public forum so other people could join too. That was fine. But then like the people who joined, listen, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't blame them for that, and it's an open forum. It's totally our fault, but they just didn't really add too much excitement. to it. It was very, like, hello, how are you today? My character asked. And, like, they didn't really go anywhere, like, do anything. I'm like, please. So it quickly died. And then I never did anything with that character again. VGM's left to see backstory. I don't even remember. I wonder if I can find the art, because it was on a separate DeviantArt account from my main. It was a shared one with my friend. I don't even know if I remember the username. And I don't think I have the art on my computer. It's probably somewhere in, like, my backups. It has to be. Maybe one day I'll find it. Not today. Hold on. Where did my stuff go? Oh, I can close that. There we go. Okay. Sharks swimming. So mostly just in case, you know, people wanted to kind of see a little bit. Oh, okay. It wasn't that section. There's another section of it swimming away. And I wanted to keep that just in the off chance that somebody is like, I need this highly specific thing that for some reason I'm not going to be able to get from, like, higher quality video. Which is the motion of the shark. I wanted to keep that in. Shork, yes, hey, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Is a hard balance to strike between having nothing happen each post and having such a large post. Yes. Yes. I tried to keep, I don't even remember. I don't think the forum is even up anymore, so I think all the posts were lost, but I tried to keep it restrictive to just mostly my character, because I felt like it felt weird to control other people's characters, like that didn't feel right. But then, like, none of the other characters were doing anything. and like my friends spent so much time on the backstory and setting and all of this build up, and it died. And I'm like, okay, well. And that was my one role-playing experience, I think, ever. I've never, like, done really any role-playing stuff. I've seen people roleplay, like, on YouTube. I've watched some videos. I think that was mostly, like, Minecraft back in the day. But that's about it. I'm so tempted to delete these photos. I feel like I need to hold on to them for a little bit longer, and then I'll delete them. Because they're all just a hot mess. Look at him slowly come up to you. This might have been the time when he was swimming up to my nephew. Which my nephew was just, like, not caring. Yes, these are the aquarium photos that I did too high of an ISO, and I think that was a big contributor to why they are not good. But the next closest aquarium to us is like 4 hours away, and I don't really want to do that. So we're dealing with this. That's it. This is what we got, and then maybe in another 2 years. I don't know why Automod is, like, killing you today. My nephew just did not react the whole time before we left. He was, like, wanting to see a shark. It was a very specific shark, though. I forget if it was like 100 million sharks that he wanted to see, or if it was a shark that was 100 million, like, pounds or something. I don't remember, but I know it's a menace on here and it's a menace on Twitch. Mustard is booping. It is such a cutie, and there was actually a really interesting looking manta ray that had a bent. I guess it's a tail, right? Their stinger. Is that a tail? Do you consider that a tail? But it was bent, but it was born bent. So I thought that was interesting, but it kept staying, like, really close to the bottom, so all the glass, like, warped it, so I couldn't get a picture of it. But yeah, so gradually swimming off to the side, and then there should be one, yep, I think here where it's swimming away. So, and this is where I left off with the photos. Yeah, so I don't even know if I still have my settings copied. Let me just re-copy that. And then we continue. So this is me trying to sharpen it. So here's the before and after. It's a little bit better. One day I will be an expert photographer at taking aquarium photos. And it will be amazing. You guys will be like, wow, I can use these photos. Facing a vent and then swimming into the... Oh, that's funny. Because it can stay there. Because if the vent is blowing at it, then it doesn't have to keep swimming. That's pretty cool. That's kind of funny. This makes me wonder, like, do sharks really want to keep swimming all the time? They're kind of just forced to. That makes me feel bad. We should install vents in waters. So they can chill out. You know, like birds, when they... It's usually, like, on hilltops and stuff. When they, there's, like, a wind spot where they can just float in place. And they just kind of, like, go like this. And just can stay still without flapping their wings. It feels like they enjoy that. Just a little swim to not get pushed away. That sounds so cute. Oh man. Really would like to be able to go back and take more pictures, but it's like a 5-6 hour travel time. If I'm to take a flight back to my parents, then it's an hour away from them. Form of party. Play. I was like, okay. Form of play. That's, oh yeah. Constantly swimming is the least of their problems. That is true. Very true. I kind of also wanted to get more photos of all this stuff in the back, like the rocks and the coral and all of that, but it was too much to focus on, and plus the kids were like running around everywhere. I'm like, okay, maybe next time I come, I'll get... Maybe that's what I should do. On the third time, instead of taking pictures of the fish, ignore the fish. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the answer. Instead of taking pictures of the fish, I take a picture of the coral. And I'll be cured. It'll break the spell. Here's more of these guys that your girl tried. Ooh. Not the best there. Went the wrong way. There we go. Hashtag I tried. I'm really curious to see if these blue ones over here worked out. It's still gonna... I'm still new with this program too, so forgive me. I'm not even super familiar with what the auto does. Like how much it impacts stuff. Usually I just play with this section up here, the basic. Kill the vibrancy a little bit. Welcome back. I'm really gonna have to prune after this. But my heart's just not into it. It's so much nicer when you like take photos of mountains and stuff because it just does the work for you. It just looks beautiful automatically. Yes, I agree. I used to have an underwater camera. It was not the best quality of camera, but it could go underwater. So that part was nice. Alright, here we go. Blue! It did not look this blue in person, but I got what I got. This was after my back started hurting. So between the previous photo and this photo, the back happened. I threw out my back. So I was doing my best to capture these lionfish, and I'm just like, like hold my breath, take a photo, in terrible pain. And this was also a popular spot, so it was really hard to get in there to get a photo. This is not the lionfish I wanted a photo of. His fins were just not very pretty looking. There was a different lionfish. This guy? Yes. Who was closer to the glass. Oh, there's some glare. I just saw that. Who's closer to the glass, whose fins were much more, like, vibrant and full. This other one kind of looked like he was a little sick. So I wanted him, but he didn't keep swimming by, so I was stuck with mostly this guy. So we're gonna see what auto does first. I'm curious. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna do this manually. Yes, we're gonna have to do our best to see if I can salvage this in any way possible. Actually, I do have presets. I'm curious to see what they would do. No. No. I don't know how salvageable. Oh. That's not too bad. Okay, maybe come back to that one. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Alright, so that one wasn't too bad. I think we'll start here and then go from there. Looks like an album cover. It kind of does, doesn't it? Alright. Gentle. Gentle. Also, I'm probably gonna crop this because I'll keep the shadow just because it's an interesting shape. But people definitely don't need all this extra space, and that'll make the image smaller. Oh my god. Oh, it looks so bad. Where's my... It really, what's the word? I don't know the word. Just a little blurry up close. I did my best, man. I'm thinking. I feel like it's still like an improvement. Looks better now? Okay. That's okay. I'm glad. I feel glad it's like other people are saying it. This was a tough photo. And it looks neat though. I do agree that it's like no, this was on my camera and I had my ISO too high. I think that was the biggest issue with my ISO. And my broken back. That did not help. But I took one photo from my phone, and I wish I took more. I took a couple photos on my phone last time I was there. I didn't actually know that until I looked at my my previous photos last time. There was an octopus, but it wasn't worth taking a photo of with my camera. It was right up against the glass, and it was like a neat thing, but like I wanted more, and he wasn't moving. So I'll include this photo in the pack, obviously. But also, oh my god, hold on, I have to show you this picture of Myrtle. So Myrtle's not, she's the sweetest dog. She will not, she won't even hurt a fly. She will run away from a fly because she's a scaredy cat. So when the nibblings were over, they're 4 and 2 basically, almost 5. So 4.5 and almost 2. 1.5. And so they're a lot of energy, and she's not used to having to expend that much energy. So she came to me and she just gave me this face. And it was just like, please, please save me. The poor baby. I felt so bad for her. There was a point where the 1.5-year-old was like chasing her around, and she's like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't enjoy this. Like, just please get away from me. So she like ran around, and then she ran into my dad's office, which only has one door. So the child ran up and blocked the door and like blocked her in. I feel so bad. I was like, why did you do that? She's like, please, daddy, help me. Add a vignette, maybe. But she'll kill a person. That's funny. Yeah, my mom's dog is like a big baby. So it was so funny. Just her being like, please, save me. Oh my god. Alright, I think this is good. I actually kind of like the shadow. Looks a little bit more watercolory. I think that's the best I'm gonna get out of this. to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna get it looking any better, really. Oh, no, okay, not that direction. It is what it is. Alright, so we just do this. And I have to remember how to do this. Hold on a second. Take that. I don't remember what you had. I'm just gonna select everything. Sure. Just do everything. Copy. Okay. Go here. And paste. Oh, it pasted the crop. Oh, okay. I forgot I selected that. Alright, I'm gonna have to change the crop then, because the fish is gonna move. I'm not gonna keep all of these, I'm just gonna do the edits, and then I'll go back and I'll do another prune. It does look very ghostly now, actually. The shadow actually looks kind of like creepy, Halloween-y. I'm so sad. I need to stop complaining. I'll get better photos in the future. Oh no. Your photos were so good. But this does make me want to still learn more about photography. I know like the bare minimum basics. And that's it. I feel like I'm gradually getting better. I'm also like editing more now, which obviously helps, as you can see. It helps to a certain extent, you know? I really should have just... Because you can only do so much, right? To edit the photo. So I really should have played with my settings on my camera, but... Again, this was probably the worst, most pain time that I had was the lionfish, which really sucks because I really wanted good photos of the lionfish. Alright, we're gonna do this one separately. Let me go back here, and I want to copy, check none, and then we do clarity, dehaze, texture. Oh god, it's like lagging. There it goes. Okay. I want that. Copy. Go over here. Done on iPhone too. Yeah, phone cameras are getting so good. Mine is a Samsung Galaxy S10e, which is now I guess considered ancient. Add sharpness, contrast, and minus temperature. Yes. Let's start with the sharpness here. They are a pretty fish, but it is unfortunate that they're so invasive. I'm curious if this one would do anything. I actually don't like it as much as the last one. Alright. And I'm assuming auto is going to be terrible. Not as bad as I was expecting, but I'd just rather do it by myself. Alright then. Let's see here. Do some of that. Some of this. I don't want to lose the dark background there. And then bring down... I forget the difference between vibrance and saturation. They do different colors in this program. Ooh. Purple. Black and white. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Maybe I should just do black and white. Nobody see the strange colors. Nobody look. It sucks because it was like, it did not look like this in person. It was just like, my bad. My bad. Alright, what does vibrancy do? Blue? Not as blue. Interesting. I don't remember the difference. I gotta look it up again. artsy. It always is. If you take a photo, you make it black and white, it's like art. The hotel had a power outage. Ooh, I want that so bad. There's so many times where it's like I want to go to a place that's like empty, and you just get that vibe. I didn't get that when I did the house photos. Was it was it last year? I can't remember which year, but one of the years that I got a bunch of like interior house photos, and when the houses were empty of furniture and stuff, it didn't hit. I really wanted that like more backroomsy feel because it was so dark. Oh, that sucks. Another one I wanted was galaxy photos, which I almost had the opportunity to get. I could have gone out on to an island with my dad, but just the timing, and we just didn't have a chance to do it. But that's one of my like to-dos at some point, is get some really nice galaxy shots. But you know, kids, and you would have to stay up late and it's dark, and my dad would have to be comfortable steering a boat at night. But yeah, I'm still I feel like I should just go ahead and craft this a little bit more. Do we want the stuff in the background? Maybe? I don't know. Sure. I have to not press the Photoshop hotkeys because they're entirely different for this program, and I've done that so many times. Not my speed. I almost like the boldness of the blue here a little better, but I wanted to try and bring out some of the, like, lighten up some of the shadows. Yeah. So I think I want to bring that back a little bit. It's funny because I didn't like the blue on the other one, but I kind of like the blue on this one. Let me see before and after. I keep thinking like this is a little mustache. If you ever see a lionfish in the water, steer clear of it because they are also poisonous. They're a dangerous species. They're very pretty, but look at the goofy Cooper. Alright, so let's copy this. Check all, because I don't remember what I changed. I would probably change the crop here too. No, we're good. It kind of just looks like I cropped it. Like that's it, that's the change. Yeah. There we go. This was also kind of a small tank, I felt like. Or eating them out. Oh, yeah. I got some of that glare. Some of these are going to have to put in Photoshop and clean up some more. I had to do that with the last aquarium photos too. But, oh, I pressed the wrong. No, did it? Oh, no, okay. We're good. Oh. Pressing buttons in this program always makes me stressed. I'm so used to Photoshop hotkeys. You like that one? Thanks. I'm glad the stream is still working. I've had 0 dropped frames. Everything is good, so I think I could do a stream next week. I have to figure out what I'm doing now that I can stream again. Potentially. I don't know why it didn't work before. So, okay. Alright, so now I need to do this again and get these guys. Copy. And then sometimes also when I might jinx it. I hope not. When I do Lightroom also, like the stream usually like has a hard time, but so far it seems good. I'm knocking on wood. I don't know. I have the same internet provider. It's the same computer. I tried to update the streaming program, but it said, oh, that's connected to me. But it said there was no updates. I don't know. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even have the energy to like test because I was just like so tired. So I did nothing. So I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Alright, it's this little guy again. Hello, you. Oh, look at the blue! That's so pretty. Alright. What would auto do to you? Yeah, good enough. A lot of the time I just leave it at auto. I'm like, auto, just do your thing. Okay, girl, you got this. I have faith in you. Do the work for me. Good enough. Look at that orange. It's like that, they're like less orange. Kind of bluish gray. Very nice. With the blue in the eyes, it's so pretty. Look at this! Look, there's purple! It's so pretty. I like that fish. Good fish. This is another one that I struggled to get. And I really wanted to get because it was like such an interesting looking fish. But we did what we could. This one also was a little bit difficult to get. And is that reflection? I think it is. This orange right here. At least it's not. It's a little bit. There's a couple spots on the fish. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. But there was a crowd of people on this spot, so this one was a little bit hard to take photos at. But people are actually still respectful. They saw I had like a serious camera, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, ma'am, you can have this space. We'll wait for you," which was nice. Actually, when we first got there, one of the employees came up to me and she's like, "I see you have this really nice camera. Do you want to go look at our octopus? He's out right now." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she kept telling me not to use flash. Excuse me, ma'am, I see you have this really nice camera. Can you not use flash? I was a little insulted. Not gonna lie, I was a little insulted at her saying that. I was thinking that too. Yes. Yes. Actually, the backgrounds from that were like super. I did quite a bit of photo manipulation in that artwork. I chopped up a couple of fish photos that I took, and then some background. Some of the background elements like came from a bunch of other photos. I like put a bunch of different photos together for that one. That was a fun one. And that was for my last aquarium shoot. Now I have more to work with, albeit very noisy ones to work with. What did I do? I forgot what I did. Did I paste this already? I did not. Alright. Looking better. I don't love the orange. I can't fix that without way too much work that I don't feel like is worth it, but it's enough with the majority of the fish is not in the orange, so. Well, no, I mean, like, I have a really nice camera. Why would she think that I would use flash? Oh, different lady. Sorry, the staff lady was not the lady with the camera. Two different ladies. I make my stories very confusing. The lady with the flash was the last time I was at the aquarium, and she was just a patron of the aquarium. And then this time it was just a staff person who worked at the aquarium who saw I had a nice camera and was like, assumed I guess I don't know how to take pictures because I have a nice camera. Don't use flash. Okay. She said that so many times too. I mean, I'm not mad at her. Like, I no doubt there's a million people who come in every day using flash and probably messing up the fish. So I don't blame her for saying it. And a little more for the previous one. Let's try. There we go. There we go. Actually, I can just do this. I love that I found this shortcut. I found this like last year or so. I forget when I found it. Just copy, paste, copy, paste. This one can but it saves so much time. Ah, there we go. Oh, delicious. Look at them blacks. First mermaid pack. That would have been a good one. Hold on, let me go back here. Add the blacks. Yeah, that's much nicer. What is this? Oh, it's a fish. I was like, just from far away, it kind of looks like an alien, like, underwater contraption. I see it now. There's like this purpley fish in front of like a rock. But like with the bubble, or no, that's not a bubble, it's another fish. It looked like a bubble. I don't know. This is what happens when I have no pixels to work with. Alright, do this again. Oh, no, not that. That was fine. Okay, go back here. And we... Ah! This one might have to be deleted. Maybe not, maybe not. The ocean is filled with alien creatures to be fair, that's true. Makes me think of Subnautica, which is a very scary game. Very scary. If anyone knows that. Oh my god, these are so washed out. What did I do? It was oh, you know what? It probably was like even worse with the ISO because this was a more like lit up area. Because it was just open behind us. Could be. I mean, the editing that like it made a huge difference. Like, look, terrible. Better. Before and after. Look at this guy. Oh my god, so cute. How do you eat, man? That's such a tiny mouth. Look how big you are. Oh my god. I just noticed that. I'm just shocked. Like, did you just say my mouth is small? How could you say that about me? What? Insulted. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder though, it's like when their mouths are so tiny but like they're so big. Like, how do you do that? I'm probably not going to keep all these. They're all effectively the same photo. I don't know if I like that last one. Yeah, you don't even see the yellow on the fin. Look at that one. This one's better. A little bit more black though. Man, I swear the blacks, so good. Fish. Alright, what's next? Oh, this one. This fish. I swear to god. I had so much trouble with this one. It was so fast. But look at its face. Look at that. I just didn't want to delete the photo because of the face. Oh my god, the color is just like... That's crazy. Look at this ghost up here. Look at that one. Spooky. He looks so aerodynamic. I know! Oh, it's so blurry. I really wanted him though, because he's so funny looking. Again, I'll probably keep a lot of the crap and just discount the price. But like, look at that face. He honestly looks like happy. He's like having a good time. Like, good for you. Okay, I don't know if I'll keep... Oh, whoa, look at the texture on the face though. That's crazy. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey sir, welcome to the stream. We're streaming! It works! How are you? Happy Sunday. I'm trying to edit my not so great stock photos. Trying to make them at least a little bit better. Elevate them a little bit. For my aquarium trip where I died again. Oh, there's glare right here. I can probably get rid of that one though. Oh wait! It's an exit sign. I just noticed it says exit. That's funny. Alright, this one's not too bad. Ugh. Got another one over there. This one was a cool tank, but it was also popular, so there's a bunch of people around this one. So this was hard to photograph too. Well enough, that's good. The film. In case the fish need to get out, yes. Go this way. Alright, let me just paste what I have. Okay, no. We gotta go back. We have to go back. And then we check none, and we grab texture, clarity, dehaze, copy. Go back. Go back. Paste. What does auto do for me? Auto. I don't love her. Sharp. Yeah, they're not. Oh, this is actually really pretty. They always look so sad though. Look at the one in the background. That's so funny. Their faces. I can't get over it. Yes, my ISO was super high. Oh, my camera doing. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant different here. Is like okay. My brain is still stuck on that. No, I don't think I had different settings unless I changed my shutter. Let me see. What's my shutter? Oh, it was a little bit faster. I did 150. It was on shutter priority. Just like then, I think it was. But this was also difficult. I deleted quite a few of these photos because my camera did not at all want to focus on the fish. It only wanted to focus on the glass here for some reason. I could not for the life of me get the fish. So, and like you're just sitting there and you're holding down the button and it's just like, and it just stops. And I'm like, come on. And they're right there. I'm looking at them. So this one took a while and it was also a popular tank. And so I started getting stressed. My back was hurting and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm moving on. So I got what I got out of them. I'm like, is it change? So many times my brain does this where like I feel like I'm changing the things and I'm like, oh, that looks better. And then I realize I misclicked and nothing changed. My brain just like, that just looks better. I do this so often. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Focus is so slow. Yeah, my dad was saying like if I wanted to get some good photos I would have to do manual and I'm like, no. That's not happening. The few times I've had to do that, I've done it at like a tree or like something that's like not moving. Well, a tree is a bad example. Like a mountain, I guess. Something that's like absolutely not moving. It's like, okay, I'll do manual here if I need to. But oh my god, like no. Are you kidding me? Manual focus, by the way, not manual on the setting. I should clarify that. It's faster and easier for me to show on manual, even though I'm new at it. Yeah. That's interesting. it makes me like, because you have to like go so fast and they swim so fast. It's like, how am I supposed to manually like practice makes adequate? Basically, that's basically it. I wish there's a hotkey for there is. Well, bam. There we go. It's like I wish I could see this in black and white. I have a hotkey set up in Photoshop to do that, but I don't here. I just don't love the whites on the other fish, and I don't love the darks on the light fish. contrast is already kind of high. Alright, bring it back. Before, after. Yeah, the phones, they do so much nowadays. I mean, even my dad is like, there's not, unless like you're crazy serious photographer, like there's not really a point in getting a camera anymore because like phone cameras are so good. But my gripe with phone cameras is one, a lot of the time like they auto change the color and stuff, and I want control over that. Like I want a more raw look to my photo. Not raw, I don't shoot in raw. But a, you know, that. And then I can always edit the photos later. And then I also don't like the digital zoom. I don't like digital cameras for that reason. I have a, I mean, digital as in digital zoom cameras. Because I know nowadays, like, digital zoom cameras are, like, they're good, but, like, you're not gonna beat lenses. Like, you're just not. And my camera has, or my phone has 2 cameras. So I forget what I can get on my camera phone. My phone. Cropping in advance. And getting no pixels out of it. Alright, my camera has a 1x and a 0.5. Those are the 2 cameras. My phone has those 2 lenses, the 1 and the 0.5. Which I do use the 0.5 sometimes, so it is useful. But every time you do a digital zoom, you're not gaining pixels, so your picture is actually becoming lower quality as you zoom in. So if you use lenses instead, you're not losing any quality. Do they really? The phones nowadays? That sucks. Unless you, wait, I mean, it depends on the type of AI. I mean, if it's like not LLM kind of stuff, then it's fine. I know there's supposed to be a way to like turn off some of those auto settings, supposedly. I don't think I have, do they have that on my phone? Hold on. Settings. I have what's listed as intelligent features. There's a shot suggestions? What is that? I have it off. What does it do? There's just a circle. What in the world? Huh? There's just a circle in the middle of the screen and I'm like pointing it and then it's like best shot and it turns yellow. Oh my god, I know what it's doing. That's so stupid. It's centering. That's not how you get best shots, dude. It's just, it finds what you're trying to take, what it thinks you're taking a picture of, and it's like, here's an equal distance on both sides. That's so stupid. What a dumb feature. Unless you're someone who specifically likes taking things center on. But then just do it yourself. I feel like you don't need that. Hold on, let me see. What else do I have? I guess it might be useful for someone, I don't know, but not for me. I have an HDR setting that's turned off. Ooh, there is a tracking autofocus. Oh, I wish I had looked at that. That would have been cool to try. There's nothing moving in here. What if I do my hand? Oh. It's hard to tell if it's doing anything. I don't know, but next time I go to an aquarium, I'll try to remember to use my phone. Let me just turn that back off because I don't want it on right now. But, and try that. That would be interesting. Who's texting me? Uh-oh. My nephew's playing baseball right now. What's the score? She said, my mom just said he's not doing, their team's not doing so well. We'll soon zoom out, far in the distance. Food pics, yeah. Get a fish costume. True. True. I should just fly out to Sarah Just take pictures of her. Oh, look at the orange fish. Oh my god. Whoa. Hello. Gorgeous. Hey there. Hello. Look at the purple too. Who is she? That's pretty. These are pretty fish. Is this a glare? No, okay, it's a fish. Yeah, I heard, yeah. Okay, hold on. Here's the score. Oh, it's... How do you do the score when it's not your home team? Like, you're not the one home? Don't you say the home team is number first? I think, right? I don't know sports. Anyway, it's 5-0, and he's 0. Right now. So we shall do a crying face in response. Alright, I think this one... Ooh, this fish is cute. These are some nice fish that I have blurry photos of. Alright, so I have one more shot of these guys. So let's check all copy. And then paste. How are we looking? Okay, we need to fix. First of all, no highlights. Kill the white. Ooh, maybe it's the shadows. Yes, shadows, yes. Black, less. Maybe. Contrast is probably too high, maybe. Bring exposure down just a touch. It still looks like something. Almost like there's a foggy glass right in front of me. She's not in a hurry to wear the head again. Oh man. Worth it though. Totally worth it. Oh, thank you. This was a really pretty tank that... Oh my god, look at this one. Oh my god. That's amazing. I love that one. Also, it's so pretty. It's got like fiery fins. But I just love the face. It looks so angry. The faces of fish are so entertaining. Oh my god, wait, look at this one. They're so funny. Okay. I want to get rid of this fog. I feel like it would have to be the blacks that would do it. But then it doesn't look right. Almost. Less whites. More whites. It's definitely not whites. So there's no sense. This one just kind of seems like, what? What did you say? What? Huh? I think that's... Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Definitely. We're getting somewhere. Look at him. It's so cute. Computer enhance. That's what I feel like I'm doing. Alright, so we are leaving the fishies. Texture. Clarity, yes. Copy. And we are heading out doors. To little tortoise guy. Autumn. Don't let that. Kill the highlights. It's almost always the highlights. When something's wrong, it's... Your odds are good that it's the highlights. I also don't think you need this extra focus. Is just on the... Ooh, I should show y'all the rabbit photos that I have. I have some really cute rabbit ones. I couldn't get lower on this one. I probably could have. I didn't want to like put the camera in the enclosure though. I didn't want to like spook them. And then the glass for these enclosures were disgusting. Really, really gross. So, didn't want to touch that. Oh my god. My dad went fishing recently with my nephews. Nephew? Who did he go? Either one or two of them. And they caught a pufferfish and it puffed. But I felt so bad. Because they can die if they puff up, because it could give them like a heart attack. So it's actually like life-threatening if they puff up. So it's like a sort of Darwinism thing of like, it's worth it to puff up because like it can protect you from predators, but at the same time, you have to like weigh the odds of like heart attack. Because every time you puff up, you like increase chance of death. But if you don't puff up, you increase chances of death. Yeah. So it's kind of just like, what kind of death do I feel like today? Poor things. Also, this definitely needs more blacks. For sure. Alright, I think that's better. And some of these I forgot to change, what did I forget to change? I don't remember. Something in my settings. And this I just wanted, like, the vines and roots and stuff. I didn't want, like, anything else. I just wanted that texture. Also, it smelled terribly. It smelled so bad. So I was not, like, eager to stay in this area. It definitely, it smelled like, sitting water is, I guess, the best way I can describe it, if you're familiar with that. It does not smell good, is what I'll say. It's not like rotting. It's like plant rot, I guess, in a way. Sorta. Yes, I like the abstractness of it. A little less highlights, a little bit more black, a little bit more white. Okay. Birdie. Hopefully not too dark. What were my settings on this? Because this is dark. Hold on. I did ISO 400, 1125. Bird. Oh, hello. Right. Kill the highlights, or at least kill them more. Up contrast. I feel like the whites could go up a little. This one's very tricky. Oh, it's so blurry too. Everything's blurry, it looks like my hair. This kind of looks like my hair right now too. I just brushed it so it's a little bit more poofy. Not maximum poof, but poofer. I do need to get another haircut though. Or I want to get another haircut. Okay. Maybe no shadows? I kind of like the water reflection. Oh, that's neat. ISO was probably too high here. Oh, the color. Maybe I shouldn't have ISO control. Is there like an auto ISO? Oh, there's auto. I could have just shot auto. That would have been interesting to try, just to see what like it would have wanted. I do that sometimes when it's like I'm not sure how to shoot. I just switch it to auto and I'm like, what do you want? What do you think? What's your opinion? I'm not gonna keep all these bird ones, they're mostly the same. Just gonna edit it for now and then I'll prune again later. Alright, back underwater. Let's get this back, copy that. Do it because I'm lazy. It's honestly just faster for me to just quick copy paste here. Oh, we're almost done. This is the last one. I had such desire for this lobster boy. There was a cool, like, he was walking and it looked really neat. I'm like, oh man, like, think of like the understanding anatomy potential for these shots. This one was also a popular tank, so it was really crowded. This was also like the last spot that we went to before I think we left to eat. Yeah, so this was the last thing before we went to lunch. But every single one was blurry. And it was like unsalvageably blurry. And I was so upset. I was like, oh, those were the shots I wanted. This one, he's just kind of like sitting in place. And it's nice. This is like decently clear compared to the other ones. Especially when I go like this. Did it paste? No, it didn't paste. I copied! Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to prove a point here. Did I not have a, hold on. Where is it? Oh, that's why. Oh! Okay, go back. Hold on. That's why it didn't work. Copy. That means I didn't do it on any of these, did I? Hold on. Please hold. No, I don't like that. Go to the bird. Before? After. That's a little better. Okay. I got all the hotkeys. Okay. He's wearing a bracelet, yeah. Paste. Looks like the image I'm working on. For different reasons. I've heard there's lobster ice cream, which I thought was kind of wild. There we go. Okay. I'm like, is it different? Yes. Just right. But, yeah, he's just like chilling out in this corner, and I was very sad. Y'all are making me hungry. We're gonna have lunch after this. Oh my god, this program is so bloated. I'm just checking frames now because I'm paranoid. Okay. Again, not keeping all of these probably. But I do like that there's like subtle leg movements. It's like, is that useful? You know? But not with the expectation of liking it. And there. That's all pasted. I just realized, why did I do that when I didn't even edit the first one? I'm so stupid. That was a waste? Okay. That's not good. I'll come back to it. I need a break. So, for break, I will show y'all some other photos. That'll be for the 2026. And actually, my dad took some of these. So, y'all get a sneak peek. It's all good. Aww. So I think, did my dad take this photo? I can't remember. Some of these my dad took, and then the rest of them I took. Why did... That's not even a real butterfly. Why did he take that picture? Okay, I'm just deleting that. I haven't really gone through these. Oh, that sucks. This one's blurry. Out of focus. We went to a butterfly garden, and I gave my dad... Oh. These photos are terrible. Looks good though. Yeah, but it's like a photo on the wall. This one's better. Oh, well, it was better than the other ones. This little guy's hanging out. That one's a neat texture. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that one. I don't that one. That one's okay. I like that one. I don't need two. Which one do I want? I hate this part. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could go either way. I'm looking at this flower over here on the left. Because it's in frame, but it's in frame really close. And then the other one, it's out of frame, but it's out of frame like an okay amount. I almost kind of like it. Oh, I don't know. You tried, maybe? You're supposed to be more of a photographer than me. I don't know, I might have to come back to this. So you get a nice kind of shadow kiss there. Oop, sorry. But then you get the highlight that... So, I don't know. I'll have to come back. These are okay. Oh, I like that one. I like the shadows that are like transparent through the... Really cool. I wish you did a slower speed here, or faster. It would make the water more interesting. There's a giant shadow on this. I'm gonna just delete that one. Flip a coin. That's usually what it comes down to. A fountain. Okay, these are my photos now. now are the better photos. Those were not so great. I don't know why he didn't. Those were my dad's. Yeah, these are all my dad's. And then now at the tree, these should be mine. And then we went to a garden, but it was like winter-y-ish time, so like there wasn't really much garden. I see you. I'm gonna delete this though, but I see you. Is this mouth open? No, okay. I thought for a second that was like the bottom of its beak. I'm like, oh my god, it's screaming. Probably not a cute photo. Of course, whenever there's gazebos, I have to take... He's good. He's usually good. Those are probably not his best photos. He's playing with camera settings here. Ooh. Just gonna bye-bye that one. And bye-bye that one. So these will all be edited in the 2026 pack. But for anybody just joining, whenever I edit stock photos on stream, totally free to screenshot any and just use for free. I don't care. This one was cool. Like a spooky tree and like the sun behind some clouds. Like, I think I maybe like that one more. I don't know. I thought it was nice that they matched. I thought that was cute. This is, it was a, what garden was it? It was south of us. But apparently in the spring it's supposed to be really pretty, but we just didn't happen to go during spring because my parents were only visiting for a couple days. But it's in Iowa. I think it was like south... Hold on, I'm trying to remember. South, west of Ames and northwest of Des Moines. Like between those, somewhere around there. I forget the name of it. And this is my dad sitting on a bench. Oh, that was a nice photo. Oh, it was very wet. When we wet. Oh, it's kind of blurry. Me trying to be artsy. Oh, it's blurry because the wind was blowing. I remember now. And I was really zoomed in. So my dad was like, good luck. Yeah, I haven't gone through these yet. Oh. You didn't see anything. You didn't say anything. Still. Such neat texture. Wait. I see you. It's such a blurry mess. I got a butt. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete those. Oh, here's me trying to be artsy again. I was like, listen, everybody does those fungus photos, those mushroom things, you know, I'm gonna try it. So, what was my settings here, actually? Where is that photo? Oh, here it is. Because it should be aperture priority. There it is. 100, 100 ISO, 6.3. It's alright. You know, good first attempt. I really wish this one was sharper, because that would have been cool. There's a bunch of like little mushrooms and stuff growing on these trees, so I was trying to get those. And paths. If there's ever a path, I gotta take a photo of that. Here, these little guys, they were everywhere. These little dudes. And this one, oh, you can't tell from the photo, it was so vibrant in person, and it was a perfect gradient. So like a dark orange all the way to white. It was so pretty. This picture doesn't capture. Hold on, I know I took, and then some texture shots, of course. I know I took more mushroom. Hold on. There we go. Look at this little guy. Probably would kill me if I touched it. Or maybe this one. Maybe this one would kill me if I touched it. How did they taste? Exactly. Like this just like, it looks like mold is growing on top. It's very unsettling. Like Little Village. That'd be cute. Like I think I like this one more than this one. Just seems less appealing to me. And then I try to get these. These were hard. I don't think I had the right lens. Oh, the colors on this one are so pretty. I like that. Bridge. How to get a bridge. Of course. Blur. I'm just believing that. Just believe. Oh, these are the rabbit photos. Look at him eat. Look at this blurry mess eating food. Or no, he wasn't eating, it just looked like it. Never mind, just kidding. Playing with my camera settings apparently. Look at the little guy, so cute. Then you guys. With babies. There's a baby. Oh, it's a YouTube thing. So it means you've been chatting the most, I think. Look at the baby. These are so great. Oh, no way. I can't believe I caught that on camera. I'll explain in a second. Let me drink water. There was a red-winged blackbird that was attacking these birds. That's what this is. This hot blurry mess right here with the spot of red. It's more red in person. It looks a little orange here, but he was attacking the geese. I'm surprised I got that on camera. But here he is over here. He was flying around and like pecking at him. That's so funny. I like how this is like so funny. He's like, pay attention to me, and this bird's just like, whatever. Does he have a mouth open? He does! Oh my god, I have drama. I need to show Alexander this. He's yelling at him. He's on the ground. It's a fight. Oh my god, that's crazy. Look at him yell! I wish these were like sharper pictures. Here he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Fucking around fighting out. Oh, the ramen! Oh, baby. Oh my god, what are you doing? Scratching? Such cute. Little baby. Grows up to be an asshole. Are baby geese assholes too? Or is it just the parents? Natural cone. Just grew there by itself. Oh, thanks for the time. Oh my god, it's 2 o'clock already. Oh shit. Some more rabbit shots. I tried to sneak without scaring him. So cute. Look at the little feet. I think I'm almost done. Yep, last photo. This little guy looking at home. Oh, so cute. There you go. Those are all the photos that I've taken off my camera. I still need to take photos off my phone from this year. That'll be in the 2026 stock pack at some point, eventually, probably January. We got time. I got time to take more. I'm hoping there's gonna be more snow. I think it's supposed to be colder this year, like this winter. I thought I was told it was supposed to be colder. I don't know, but I'm hoping to get more snow so I can get more snow photos. Excited about that. But yeah, there we go. I'm glad the stream works. So I'll let y'all know about how streaming is gonna go. So hopefully I'll be able to stream next week and it'll all be good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood kind of thing. Aw, I'm sorry. Always sucks when, like, you know, little baby birds and stuff. I'm so sad. But thanks for hanging out with me and for chilling, chatting, lurking, all that good stuff. Still hoping that things are gonna be fine for streaming next week, and then maybe I have no plans because I wasn't expecting streaming to work. So y'all will have to let me know what you'd like to see. And other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and go. And time definitely flew today. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, an awesome rest of your week. I'll be around as usual online on Discord, all that good stuff. And yeah, so thanks for hanging. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.